Hey there, happy 2018. One of my favorite ways the Arkansas music community kicks off every new year is with the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase. The semifinalists have been selected and they're ready to go, starting Thursday night, February 1st at Stickey Fingerz. In this episode, I sit down with Chris King, with Stickey Fingerz and the Reverend, Stephanie Smittle, the executive editor of the Arts and Entertainment section of the Arkansas Times, and Traci Berry, an account exec at the Arkansas Times, and once again your MC for the showcase. We talk about the history of the showcase, the local music scene, and memorable artists that they've seen at the showcase. Then I meet up with Dazz Brie, last year's winners of the Arkansas Times Showcase, and your current Central Arkansas Music Award winners for Artist of the Year. We talk about their history, winning the showcase, what's happened to them this past year since winning the showcase, and what the future holds for them. So enjoy this episode, and we'll see you at the showcase.
Are we all set?
We're all set.
I'm gonna scooch in a little closer, hopefully just get the sketch with me.
Scooch on in.
All right.
Get close.
Get close. All right. All right. Hey, everybody. I am sitting here with Stephanie Smittle, the Arts and Entertainment editor of the Arkansas Times.
Hello.
Chris King of Stickies and Rev Room.
Hey.
And the MC for the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase, ad exec extraordinaire, Traci Berry.
It's me.
I'm just kind of going to go down the row here and have these guys and their history with the showcase tell you a little something about it. Stephanie, what is the history of the Arkansas Times Showcase?
Well, so this is the 26th year of the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase. It's my second year to be involved, so I'm super excited about it. Inaugurated in 1993 by the now defunct Spectrum Weekly and handed over to the Arkansas Times around 1997. The winner that first year was Substance, a Towncraft era band from Sherwood, whose members would later join Big Cats and Red 40, sort of staples of the scene. And from there, the winners are some household names, some sort of not, and some unexpected names. Ho Hum, Poker Face, Ashtray Baby Head, Big Cats, Big John Miller and The Direction, Brenda and Ellis, Big Silver, Mojo Depot, Runaway Planet, The Salty Dogs, Grandpa's Good Time Fandango, The Odds, Hannah Blaylock and Eden's Edge, Cooper's Orbit, 607, Velvet Kente, Brother Andy and his Big Damn Mouth, Tyrannosaurus Chicken, Holy Shakes, Sound of the Mountain, Mad Nomad, Ghost Bones, The Ahas, and then that brings us to last year's winner, Dazz Brie.
Right, yeah, I think Grandpa needs to get back together with that band. I'm just curious to catch some footage of that.
Some good time
Great. Did you ever see them?
I did not. That was before my
Band
time.
from Fayetteville. They were awesome.
Oh, how much
Yeah.
fun! How much fun! So where did the showcase start performing?
Maybe a question for we think we know.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you know, let us know.
Right. So we'll
missing history.
I feel like that first year was definitely a Venus when it's Substance. I think Andy Conrad was in it. I'm pretty sure. But
Andy,
I
hit us up.
I think I remember seeing the cover of the Spectrum, and then it was at Vino's, and then I was like, oh man, I bet that was an awesome show.
Right on, Andy.
Right.
Let us know. Let us know what we're missing.
Gotcha. So aside from the showcase, the Arkansas Times is a champion of the local music scene, and especially now that you're editing the Arts and Entertainment section. Tell us about the love the Arkansas Times has for this local music scene and what you've seen happen these past couple of years.
Sure. Well, my predecessors are to be given credit for not just sort of paying attention to the big touring acts coming through town, but giving some love to the scene here and nurturing that by spending time at shows, getting out of their comfort zone. If I had to point to one thing that I personally have observed in the last couple of years, I would say that it's really exciting to see people come to shows that are not necessarily what they have on in their CD player in their car. So when we did the showcase last year, it was really cool to see people coming to hear like a punk band, and then see those people right up against the stage of Sticky's, which we're looking at right now. Digging like a hip hop act or something very spoken word oriented or like a speed metal kind of vibe. I love that about Central Arkansas, and I love that showcases one chance for people to experience the breadth of what we have here.
Yeah, that cross support among genres is just, it's something special here for sure. And so last question, what are some notable artists that you've seen come through the showcase, whether they won or not, just artists that you've looked at them and said, wow.
Sure. For me, I have one memory in particular, which was walking through the doors at Sticky's. I think it might have been my first time at Sticky's ever. When I first moved to Little Rock, or maybe it was first becoming aware of the music scene here, and the band Ginsu Wives was playing. If you've ever heard Ginsu Wives or seen them perform, they sound like, the soundtrack to me. They have this vibe that's very like underground fetish club, like sexy but also super creepy, brilliant stuff, really fun stuff to watch live. And I'm pretty sure I spent their entire set just with one jaw on the floor. Because how do you react to Ginsu Wives, right? Ginsu Wives, I love
You're watching this.
Right, let us know next performance. I know y'all are still out there doing your thing. Chris, Sticky's and Rev, the current venue for the showcase and the finals.
Yes.
Tell us about the involvement that Sticky's and Rev have had.
I think that we've been doing it here since 02 or 03 with Sticky's. Rev opened in 2006, so we began moving the finals down there, I guess, spring of 07. And we've been fortunate enough to be able to host this now for, 15 years.
Wow. Very cool. And Sticky's and Rev are also big proponents of the local Central Arkansas music scene. Tell us a little bit about what Sticky's and Rev have done, on the Little Rock music scene, and what it means to you being a venue owner.
It's a very active environment here. We moved to Little Rock in 2000. I don't think there were nearly as many venues, nearly as many open stages as there are now. Now there are stages, there's live music in every part of town, in many restaurants, many live music clubs that have come up. And I think that's a bit of a testament to the growth that we've seen over the past 20 years or so. And that happens because there's a lot of people excited about getting out and doing music. Especially on a local level. Little Rock's really one of those towns where we've got a lot of super talented people that just choose not to necessarily pursue getting in a van and driving around the multi-state area to make $200 a night. But they, they stay here, they work on their craft, they put out a record every couple of years, and they get some great accolades and a lot of love here from the scene.
Very cool. And so, last question again. Some notable acts that you've seen come through the showcase.
We definitely, Hannah Blaylock and Eden's Edge, when they won so many years ago, it was like 10 or 11 years ago, they've gone on to do some great things in the national scene. Tyrannosaurus Chicken, who won a couple of years ago, now they're out touring the world with the Ben Miller Band as part of that, which I think the new album came out today. Go download it or buy it, even better. There was another one that I was thinking of. Elise Davis did some of her first performances when she was 16 years old in her band that she had when they were in high school, and they played here, and now as of this week, I think she had a song on the TV show This Is Us, which a lot of people are watching.
Oh, wow.
So we've seen people come through that this showcase is a stepping stone and validation onto the next thing. So it's exciting. It's fun to watch. It's always good to see who the new crop of talent is, because we constantly see new artists. There's usually, like this year, I think when we have 55 submissions,
60,
something like that. So it's typically in that 50 to 70 range that we see every year, and it's always exciting to hear the new stuff. Be surprised because you're like, oh, I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, there's some real surprises we think on this year's showcase lineup, which is still TBD. be, but I think we were all surprised. It's exciting to see names that you've never seen them live, and then you hear them and you're like, well, damn, why haven't I seen them live?
Yeah, sure.
Gotcha. So last but not least, Miss Traci Berry, our MC again for the third year?
Third year.
For the third year. And now a current account exec at the Arkansas Times. So you need to advertise.
Call me.
Right. So, okay, so we covered how many years? This is your third year. Tell me about your love for the local music scene. I know, I see you at so many shows, so I know it's there.
A lot. So I haven't been involved in it quite as long as these guys have. My background really isn't. I mean, back when my friends in high school were going to see bands play at clubs or Vino's or wherever, I was in a basketball game or something. But I got involved with KBF a few years ago as a volunteer DJ in a talk show, and then one year, about 4 years ago actually, they had each night was a different MC and it was DJs. They were DJs from KBF. The guys that I had a radio show with at the time, we did one night for the showcase, and then the 2 years after that, I was the solo MC for the showcase. And I loved it, and so it's just like, yeah, put me back on for the next year, and so I'm slowly taking over.
Yeah.
Sure.
Taking over the whole world. But I guess it was when I started DJing at KBF that I started getting out into the community more. I wasn't in public school anymore, and got to do one of those things and be out having a lot of fun, listening to all of the great bands that we have coming in, and all the great venues that we have here in town. Kind of got into it, and just kind of started doing more and more over the last 3 or 4 years.
Very cool. So what are some of those bands that got you hooked that you've seen in the showcase?
So, most of them are from the last 2 years. The Uh-Hus, love those guys. From the previous year's showcase, it was 2016 winners. I love Brian Nolan.
Oh my
his
gosh.
band. I love him. I love their performance. He's just a cool cat. And then Spirit Cuts, have a special place for those guys in my heart. Earl Howard. That's what I love most about the showcase too, is the diversity. I mean, across the board, whether it's the type of music, how the bands are made up, whether soloist, artist, and from all parts of the state. It's not just Central Arkansas. We get guys from Fayetteville, just from all around the state.
Yeah, this is the Arkansas Musician Showcase. Yeah.
Right, so it's not just Central Arkansas bands. And of course, Dazz Brie. And they have been just killing it since they won last year's showcase. They've just been just hustling out there playing all the time, and I just think they're great.
And they'll be back as judges this year,
Yes.
as is the tradition.
Yes, and I'm so lucky that after I get through talking to these cats, I get to sit down with Dazz Brie. So y'all stay tuned. And stay tuned later in the week. We'll announce who is going to be in the showcase. And come see us at Sticky's every Thursday in the month of February. Again, as these kids will attest, you'll see all different genres, some surprises, stuff that'll make your jaw drop. And then, let me check the date here, March 9th for the finale at
The Reverend.
Yes, to where the winner of each week will gather together and we will crown a new champion. So, y'all come out. We'll see you then. Oh, there we go. All right, Holly, tell us about what's in it.
It's gonna have orange vodka, champagne, and orange juice.
Awesome.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So when everybody comes to the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase this month, what should they ask for again?
The Dazz Brie.
There you go.
Do it.
Do it.
Thank ya. Alrighty, hey y'all. I am here with the Central Arkansas Music Award winning Arkansas Times Musician Showcase reigning champions, Dazz Brie.
Hi guys and gals.
Yes. And what an incredible year they've had. And I will try and sit and block this light. But first, we are just going to start with the fundamentals. Tell us what you can about the formation and the foundation of Dazz Brie.
Brie and I met in college at UCA, University of Central Arkansas, and we actually didn't start doing music together until after we both graduated and left college. So that's the start.
Yeah, and then after that, we moved to Houston, and we started writing, trying to shop out our songs to other artists, because we had no intention really of being in the forefront. But then we didn't get a lot of traction doing that. People would say, I like it, but I don't know what artist I'd hear on it. So we were like, okay, so we're just going to start performing these because we don't want these songs to go to waste. So we just started doing it, and we liked it. So.
Very cool. So the different locations y'all moved around to is kind of the foundation for your first album, that Can't Afford California.
Right. We took a lot of trips back and forth to LA, to Houston, Dallas, and eventually we ended up moving to Atlanta, Georgia. So we thought we were moving to LA, got an opportunity in Atlanta, Georgia, moved there, got a lease, and the opportunity fell through. And so that definitely inspired a lot of the first album.
Awesome. And your band, the Emotionalz, they are
creative beasts.
Oh my goodness. Who's in the Emotionalz?
Well, Gavin Menard has been kind of the central. He's been with us since we started. Our first gig, Gavin was with us, and it was Dazz, me, Gavin, and we'd hired a musician in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So that was our first set round, and then we did a couple of shows just trying out musicians. But then, Gavin plays everything, so including the accordion, including the accordion. So he's so multifaceted. So it's awesome having him there.
And then Camille, Gavin, we're lucky to have Gavin because he brought along Camille. So we appreciate that. We got to play with them. Some of our first gigs in Little Rock were booked through Sean Fresh, and so we used some of the same musicians at the time. And then we also have Hope Dixon, who she's been with us since our album release, the first
December.
album. Yeah. So it's been awesome having her. She's creative and flexible and one of the greatest spirits.
Positive. Very much so.
Yeah, and then when we signed up for the showcase, Gavin introduced us to Darius, so all the pieces just fell into place.
We were lucky for Darius because he and Dad switch out drums and keyboards, so
he's
it's really
incredibly
cool.
talented.
He holds it down. His fingers always.
And he's creative and he likes thinking outside the box, so that definitely adds something to
And
our
I would
show.
say that everybody does.
Yeah.
So it's super fun creating with these people when we're just at practice and we're just jamming out. It's awesome.
Very cool. And you mentioned Sean Fresh. And
Yes.
I know y'all, I guess he's one of the main ones that y'all first started doing shows with in Little Rock.
Sean had never heard of us. I don't think he just heard Gavin talk about us, and people would see us, once we started posting and moved back to town. But he took a chance, and we're glad he did.
Yeah, he was like, "You goons want to play?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do." What if we suck? He like, "I don't care. Get up there and kill it."
There we go. Let's see. And luckily we can edit some of this out. Can't Afford California, the Emotionalz, local artists that helped you. Oh, so in this past year, what other shows and venues have you found? I know y'all just performed in El Dorado at their new.
Yeah, we love El Dorado. It's an incredible place. I think all artists should experience a place like El Dorado. They have, of course, new facilities. They've had the biggest names there, but for them to welcome in local and regional artists too and treat them all the same.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it definitely stands out to us.
And it's really cool.
Very cool. And where else have you taken the group this past year?
We've played in Hot Springs,
Hot Water Hills Fest, and
BOV,
and
South by. We played South by Southwest in Austin.
Ooh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I was about to say, we're noshing.
That's so nice. We didn't even order that.
I did.
Oh. Just kidding. That's so sweet.
But yeah, we've been to Texas and we've been to Jackson.
Yeah, we just played Jackson Indie Music Festival. I can't remember right now.
It's been a blur.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, and as a side note, they talked about Valley of the Vapors. they just won their Central Arkansas Music Award for Best Festival.
Yes.
So
It's
shout out
awesome.
to them for sure.
Yeah. It was on
And to
our-
Hot Springs.
They were on our list of top festivals we played. So
Very
we love
great.
DOB and Hot Springs family.
The Hot Springs family is awesome.
There you go. And as far as albums go, your first album, when was Can't Afford California released?
December 2016.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. At Whitewater Tavern, who also won the Central Arkansas
They
Music
won too.
Award.
That is best live music, best local venue. Yes.
And Maddie White, who
Maddie
does-
White. That's
Maddie
his
White.
He does the King one.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. And then you just released not long ago, Can't Chase Girls and Your Money Too,
Right.
which has just critically acclaimed, and your your crazy fan base. I mean, once you meet a fan of these girls, and once you become a fan, there's no turning back.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
That makes me
but-
want to cry.
That's crazy to hear.
wanna-
That's
yeah.
crazy to hear.
Anyway.
It is. We're still getting used to that.
I gotcha.
I don't know how to take it.
Well, again, ask any one of their fans and they'll have the same reaction. So, but tell us about Can't Chase Girls and Your Money Too, and especially the artwork on the cover. I love that
First
picture.
of all, the picture on the front and the back are both taken by the amazing
Joshua Asante.
Joshua Asante.
Of course. Big brother.
Yeah, he was phenomenal. We told him what look we kind of wanted to go for, and then of course he has an incredible eye.
Right.
So he nailed it. I think he definitely exceeded our expectations.
And we wanted to go a little bit more funky. Dazz and I are always paying homage to people, and so this album was kind of like a tribute to who raised us, I guess. And so you'll hear our grandparents on there, and you'll see like it's funny because Dazz's grandma is like spicy and kind of says whatever she means,
I can
if you
imagine
heard it.
this.
That's her after all now, baby.
And then my grandma is like sweet and chill and mellow and kind of like, I don't want to, rock the boat. And so I think that it's cool because we take on those personalities a lot. More so, I'm more Dazz's grandma, and Dazz is more my grandma, like the sweetheart, and then Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
And so, I don't know, we just wanted to go a little bit more funky. So we told Joshua, like, we want to look like 70s funk. We want to look like we could have hung out with Earth, Wind, and Fire,
And shout out to Crying Weasel Vintage, who actually
Yeah.
supplied
Oh,
one of the fur coats.
Very great. Which have become almost a signature trademark of y'all's.
This is actually this is Crying Weasel
Yes.
Vintage. too.
Oh.
So yeah, we love Crying Weasel Vintage.
Yes. And hashtag insert photo here. So, let's see. Albums, Dazz Brie fans. So the future for Dazz Brie. We'll just go ahead and cut to the end here. Future for Dazz Brie. After the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase, your phenomenal year here in Little Rock and other places. And then last night at the first annual Central Arkansas Music Awards. Best live performance, rock and indie, and the pinnacle artist of the year. Just
It's crazy.
right. So what is this next? What does the future hold for Dazz Brie?
We definitely are planning to hit the road. This summer we want to do a U.S. tour, and possibly this fall we definitely want to go overseas and just expand our fan base and our reach. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
yeah. We're working on it now. So if y'all have any connections?
Nationally and internationally.
Yeah.
And
we sleep on floors. We have air mattresses.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever
sleep
it
on the
takes.
couch, head to toe.
We clean houses. We clean houses.
And we're writing. We're not pressing to release anything right now, but we're definitely always writing and creating the material as well. So.
We have a few songs we've written that we know will more than likely go on the next album. We're just not sure when the next album is coming.
I gotcha. Something was on the tip of my tongue just a minute ago.
Want to go back? Houses, tour. We clean houses.
Oh,
Floors.
so
She got it.
back to what we were talking about earlier with the Arkansas Times Musician Showcase. Come see us every Thursday as we look for the champion for 2018.
That's going to be so much fun.
There you go. You'll see the three
All
of us
three of
here
us.
every Thursday night, 8 o'clock at Sticky's. We'll see you there. Dazz Brie. Bye, y'all.
Bye.